but we haven't seen the Ben Simmons that we saw in Philly.
Need him to be more aggressive. Jared had a good report earlier today prior to our first game here on TNT. Sabonis just powers his way in. Got Claxton up off the ground.
They need more of that. The Ben Simmons who's attacking the rim is Claxton. But again, that comes off of a double team of Kevin Durant in the post. They have Davion Mitchell at him. Lyles comes to double. Durant looks over the defense, skips it to the weak side. Kevin Durant is literally creating almost every shot for the Brooklyn Nets.
Lyles finds Murray, resets in the corner, and he misses. Lyles keeps it alive. Metu, and it's last touch.
Here, we'll see, or they thought it was. We'll see if Sacramento tries to go 2 for 1.
3-point game. Lyles turns seconds into the second quarter. He calls the timeout. Defensive breakdown by the Kings leads to a 3-pointer. And first possession of the second quarter for Sacramento here. Brooklyn on a 14-5 run. Fox hit the 3 at the end of the quarter. And look at Murray, patient. Oh, he missed the bunny inside.
That last basket by Sacramento is inexcusable on Brooklyn's part. They just walked back, paid no attention, and watched a guy take the ball right to the basket.
Fox now, 3-pointer, no good. And Miller transition is where he can get his points.
He is so fast with the basketball and so strong in ability to absorb contact and finish.
In the surprising Portland Trailblazers.
I had picked both those teams to be in the top 4 in the West.
Yes, revisionist history. Oh, nice lead. Mark.
43 points a game in the paint on the year. They've given up 22 already as they turn it over and Fox misses.
And then Thomas kicks it out of bounds. Herder back on the floor. And now Monk open for 3 and a offensive.
Here it is, and he definitely moves and catches him with that right elbow. Not used to being in that position on a guy like Seth Curry. It's one thing to switch and guard the dribble.
Monk can't return the favor. Mills on the run. Taking on 3. Kings gives it up. Oh, blocked. And that's going to be a jump ball with a block. Watanabe is there, misses. And once again, there is Davis. Brings a lot of energy off that bench, does Terrence Davis. He's got a block, a rebound. Sets the Kings up here. And Monk and Sabonis kicks it down. Davis will get a shot at it. And he buried Cook. Guarded by Sabonis. Cannot get it to go. And Simmons gets a deflection. And Simmons. Davis got a steal. Man, is he putting up some stats here in this second quarter. Davis, 3-pointer is good. Joe Harris. Nets need him desperately.
Absolutely, and he led the league twice in 3-point shooting as Simmons, with a great steal, almost gives it back. And
eventually, rebounding the key. Sacramento +5 in the rebounding category, but Sacramento with 4 offensive rebounds as Davis goes right by
on the floor. This is going to be an interesting matchup with him on Sabonis now.
David Duke Jr. on the floor for the first time. Herder gets Simmons off his feet. Herder, man, what a stroke. Duke, hot pass, turnover. Brooklyn, they are looking bad here in Sacramento tonight. Davis again. Man, he made that. Has 10 turnovers, 8 coming in the second quarter. Herder and Sabonis, a nice 2-man combo. Look at Barnes from the backside. And Barnes fouled. He'll go. We're going to need a lot more of that. Under 2 minutes to go. DJ Kenny, Shaq, and Chuck standing by in our Atlanta studios. Second of our doubleheader tonight. Sabonis, Durant on him. Here's Mitchell, open for 3. Durant back imminent at some point. We believe he'll come back. Fox back on the floor here. Minute 23 remaining.
Look, this game's far from over.
Oh, Sabonis. Oh, that hung in the air. A foul on Durant. It was an awkward in Durant. The Nets have two of the top 4 shot blockers in the NBA, and the Nets do lead the league in block shots. Lead is 19. Fox and Sabonis going to work. Sabonis hangs and lays it in with a left hand.
The ball over a lot. Like, you've got to defend, rebound, and take care of the ball. They'll score enough points to get back into it, but their defense has got to get back to the way it's been here over the last 6 games.
Coach, you just set a record for ands.
Yeah.
The statue, like whack-a-mole here, statistically for the Nets. Brooklyn has turned it over 11 times, turned it into 15 points in Sacramento. Durant with 25, so he's scored 25 or more in every game this year. Keeps that streak alive. 15 in a row now. Sabonis bounces it off the line until that miss. They had made their first 18. One of the positive numbers for them tonight. They don't have many. Sabonis deep inside. He's got Simmons on him. Curry helps. And Herter skip pass all the way across to Mitchell. And he shakes Curry. His step back is good. A pick. Herter with the steal. They push it. Lyles three-pointer. Good. The voice of the Sacramento Kings, Mark Jones, will have that Celtics-Hawks game tomorrow. Calls the Kings games. And yeah, we've got a great team this year to follow. Looks like they'll have a chance. It's going to be a fun team to follow all year long to see if they can erase that. As Lyles, he's looking for a foul, defended well by Alcala. Here's Sabonis now. Playmaker gives it to Herter. Three-pointer. Oh, why not?
This has certainly helped him in that process.
Davion Mitchell. 3 minutes to go in this third quarter, but all Sacramento have opened up a huge lead here. That'll be an offensive foul.
Or look at how he was going to design the offense or defense. He let his assistants do that, and he's finding within these games that he's spent so many years with Steve Kerr and learning to calm down a little bit and evolve in his life. He's learned to really embrace the trust factor, and it's working so far.
Yeah, sure. Simmons go big minutes in the second half. If I were Jock Vaughn, he's playing the best he has played since he's been here in Brooklyn. He's starting to play with the aggressiveness we've seen. I'd let him gain that confidence and keep rolling.
And the 08-09 season with Cleveland, 66-win team. He's not a new face, of course, but I think even he had his doubts whether he was going to get a chance to be a head coach once again. He said he had there with a rebound coming to the end of this third quarter. Quarters 2 and 3 have just been an absolute blitz for
Been able to stop Sacramento at any point in the game. I don't think they've put together 2 or 3 good
culture and defensive culture in an organization. Sacramento, their numbers are not great defensively this year. If they get just a little bit better, they're going to be tough to handle.